Let's have a look at this IELTS reading question type, which is matching headings. And in this type of question, you'll often see a list of headings, and here we've got these different headings, 7 different headings, and like IELTS often does, it's using the Roman numerals, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have the different sections of the text as well, so different paragraphs within the reading. So that'll be the first paragraph, the second paragraph, third, fourth, and fifth. Now we've got an example here of the third paragraph, and what we need to do is find which of these headings would be suitable for this paragraph. So if I look through the options first, so diversity of beetles, evolution of protective mechanisms, role of beetles in the ecosystem, a bright future, origin of the beetle species, habitat loss, beetle families. Obviously we're talking a lot about beetles, we're talking about the way they've changed over time, they've evolved, different types of beetle species. So let's see if we can find that information in our paragraph. In terms of sheer variety, beetles may have the greatest success story in the long history of life. The obvious question is why? And the answer begins with their defining characteristic, the hard case known as the elytra that covers the wings and abdomen like two halves of a shell. Okay, so anything about the halves of the shell? No, I can't really see that. Ancestors of beetles had 2 sets of wings, like dragonflies, and are thought to have lived mainly on the ground and under bark. Subject to constant wear and tear, their 4 wings evolved into thick covers for the rear pair, protecting them against abrasion and predators. So, protecting them against animals that would hunt and eat them. So, subject to constant wear, evolved into thick covers. So this idea evolution, okay, so this one might be interesting. Let's have a look at the last sentence. Over time, these covers grew stronger and more streamlined until the beetles became moving fortresses. So they're beetles with very strong covers protecting them. So evolution of protective mechanism. Roles of beetles, no. Bright future, nothing about that. Origin, a little bit, but not too much. Habitat loss, no. Beetle families, diversity, different types of beetles, no. So it's evolution of protective mechanism, because here we can clearly see that there has been a extra layers of protection that have evolved over time. So let's have a look at the answer. Yes, there it is. So evolved into thick covers, protecting them against abrasion, which means scratches and bumps, and predators. Evolution. So that's the way that you need to go through and answer your matching headings, by having a good look at your paragraph and trying to find synonyms or phrases which have a similar meaning. In this example, our information was at the back of the paragraph. Often the information is in the topic sentence, which is at the top of the sentence, at the top of the paragraph. But like we said here, it's a little bit different because we're finding it in the back half of the paragraph, but it's still clearly there.